Okay, well, I'm up in the Brisbane River. I'm having a great time up here over Easter. I'm having a look around, but I've got plenty of spare time on my hands, so I've got a few chores on that I want to get done. My windows are held in with a product called Sikaflex, and it's great stuff. It really hangs on well, but the only downside of it is it breaks down in the sunlight, so you need to have a protective strip on top of the Sikaflex to stop the sun degrading it. What I do, I get strips cut by a sign writer. So I just cut circles and strips. I'll show you what they are. There's dimensions you've got to follow for your windows. But I just get those cut and then I use them to put a UV strip all the way around the Sika on the windows. If you've got a more modern boat, it might already have the dark colour around the edge of the windows that protects the Sikaflex. That's okay, but if you haven't got that, it's a good idea to keep that Sikaflex covered because it does degrade in the sun. I haven't done this for probably 10, maybe 12 years, so the stuff I've got on's been on for a long while, and this vinyl does last really well out in the elements. But yeah, let's go and have a look. We'll take the old vinyl off and put the new ones on. If you're careful, the old stuff comes off not too badly. I just use a little razor just to lift the edge and then peel it. Once the vinyl's off, remove all the thick glue from the glass. Just go around and make sure you get all the heavy stuff off with the blade. Okay, the next thing is to clean up where I've taken all that tape off with a bit of shellite. Shellite's good because it doesn't leave any greasy residue. I just cut up lots of little bits of rag because they're going to get pretty black and yucky, so you can dispose of them pretty quick. Great day for doing this because it's not too windy. See how dirty the rags get. It's looking pretty good. Now, because these windows are square, these corners, I've just cut them out of the circle and they'll fit right there, so I'll just follow the same line. So what I do is put the corners in first and then I join them up with the strips. You could get the strips cut longer, probably should, but it overlaps all right and I just join them up, so it works all right. Good having a very calm day to do this because the wind makes it awkward. I'm just going to follow the line that's already on the paint. Try not to get any air bubbles in them. if you've got any sort of overlaps, you can just trim them up with a razor. So you can just, if it's not quite right, you can just trim the little corners out with a razor. This vinyl is the only thing you can use to do this. I've tried duct tape and all sorts of things, but duct tape's too stretchy. This stuff goes on, sticks like crazy, and yeah, it does a really good job of protecting your Sikaflex. The finished job. Beautiful. Should be good for another 10-15 years, I reckon.